What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So, let's continue into some houses. Beacon Miranda's house. We've been in your shop. What do you keep in your house? A book that floats in the air. Boards arise. Preparation of my inevitable ascension to Jarl, I require a ceremonial suit of armor as glorious as my rule will be. A set of crusty old dwarven armor, which you have dubiously cleaned with a bit of Redguard spit polish, will simply not supply most glorious armor. I become aware that there's some immaculate dwarven gauntlets in the palace, just out of the reach on the other side of the barrier gate. I must have those gauntlets. I remind you of the privileged position to find yourself in as a manager of the Jarl's clothing and armor. Domitus. That's the guy with the dwarven armor set. So Domitus threatening them. And I got immaculate dwarven boots that I bet he would love to get his hands on. I think Dominus was the guy's name. Vernon, this is your final warning. What was Vernon doing? Was he being warned about? So many questions, so little answers. I don't get what these are for. Are they supposed to... Is this like a giant urinal? Or is it supposed to be their baths? Or... what exactly? Far am I able to trace the order of development? I believe it to have been comparable to the growth of Altmeri laws. So he is reading into the laws. Lives by himself. Alright, so this guy is fishy, because he was already being warned. Vernon. And who was the guy that wrote the letter? Rikus. Vernon and Rikus, where are they? Words carefully around her, no potential. Vernon. Managed city food store. Rikus is the dude in the armor.
What do you want? What about it?
I have to get the gloves, and then he'll give me the armor, and I can complete my set. Curious about Vernon most. This guy has a lot of stuff. Letters or anything. Vernon's fresh produce.
Hey, I hear you dealt with those looters swiftly. Great work. Look, I haven't done anything wrong, if that's what you're thinking. It's not as if I'm a vampire or a necromancer or anything. Somebody just has a problem with my preference for male company. Nothing gets by you, does it? Sorry, that was mean of me. Yes, I like men.
So Armor Guy doesn't like that he's gay.
I saw enough friends attacked and driven away by angry Nords to know that. So I hid who I was for. What was it? 20. But that kind of fear eats away at you slowly. Needless to say, since I'm now living underground on the opposite corner of Skyrim, but at least down here I get to be who I am. No, I don't. I keep my personal affairs to myself, and I've never really been interested in any of the men here. It wouldn't usually bother me. But if these threats keep getting worse, eventually my secret admirer is going to get violent and break the dwarves' laws. Rikus? The big, crazy Nord who walks around with his weapon drawn? Of all the people it could have been, he's the most terrifying. Oh, alright. Well, see what you can do. I think it would only inflame things if I speak of him myself.
Alright. Let's go talk to Douchebag. See what he has to say. He was patrolling this way. I don't see him now, though. Oh, that's the underground tunnels. Okay. Oh, Rikus, where are you? I know I don't tell you this enough, but you're a beautiful man. I know you hate being trapped down here, but I honestly don't mind as long as I'm here with you. I love you always. Did I go in Yzmar's house?
What are you doing here? I hear you're handy in a fight. Glad you're on our side, love. Are you going to leave, or am I going to have to throw you out? Help.
Last night was the best night of my life. I tried to tell you this morning, but my words got jumbled. It all came out. I'm sorry. I am not a bard. Your beauty is like the sun under the ground.
Neighbor.
Alright, so she is banging the other dude.
Hello, neighbor.
Hey.
What do you want?
Douchebag.
Yeah? So what? What are you gonna do about it? I'd wager you don't even have the spells to pull off something like that. Yeah? What are you going to do to stop me? And why should I? Do you know what he is? His presence here is going to break the dwarves' law and get us all killed.
Doesn't work that way.
Maybe they haven't worked it out yet, but they will. Now take your stupid arguments and get lost.
You know, I don't know if I've ever seen such a faithful interpretation of a bigot in a video game. Guy is literally scared that a god is going to punish them because another person is gay.
Ah, the bandit slayer. Looking to make a purchase, my friend. My friend, you're in luck. But, I'll be honest with you. See, it's only gonna work for one person, yeah. I've been keeping it to myself. But, I'm a reasonable guy, yeah. I reckon I could be, what's the word, persuaded? Persuaded to give it away for, say, 1,000 gold coins?
What is the coin even worth down here?
Well, I like you, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Business here, And if I don't have the coin to pay the Jarl, then I lose my shop. What I'm saying is, I need the money, my friend. That's all I need. My friend, I can tell you it involves magic. Very special and very rare magic. But, I shouldn't say any more than that. I need to eat, you know.
So this guy knows something about rare magic that'll let him get out of the city. We got other dude threatening people. We have the palace. Right over here. I haven't checked these houses.
Hello, neighbor. I understand we have you to thank for dispensing with some would-be looters. So, thank you. Hello, neighbor. Would you like to hear about my research? Hello, neighbor. Made any exciting new discoveries? Ah, yes. Most dwarven armor you see these days is quite badly worn. But this piece is still perfect, after thousands of years. It also seems to have some magical properties. It should protect you from the harmful energy down in the tunnels below the city. It all but killed Brandis when he went down there. But he didn't have a full set. If you can get down there safely, let me know what you discover. Farewell. Come. That is the sun under the ground. Or at least that's how it's referred to in the dwarven text we've managed to translate. I must confess, I haven't the faintest idea of how it works. But it seems to be giving us light and allowing us to grow crops, even under the ground. Of course, if it ever stops glowing, for whatever reason, we'll all be in... I'm sure we have nothing to worry about. Very well. Come back if you think of any questions about something you just...
Alright, so before I can go underground, I need to get the Immaculate Armor. Before I can get the Immaculate Armor... Oh, these are my chambers. Before I can get the armor, I need to somehow take it from Captain Douchebag. But there is an entrance to the underground tunnels. For 1,000 gold, I can get the thing from the one guy. Maybe I try going to the palace? Soul Trap.
So you're the one who killed all those people. Did it make you feel like a big hero? Have you asked yourself who's gonna clean up all your mess?
I can smell a tavern 3 miles out. Some
Yes.
people think that's
What about him?
I think it's a talent.
Oh, I see. Or Brandis. At least he's no longer suffering. And let that be a lesson to anyone thinking of entering the tunnels under the city. He came here with his partner, full of big talk about... Now, none of us know exactly what's down there. All I know is nobody with half a brain should go down there. Not without a way to protect themselves from...
All right, so I'm guessing that's where I want to go. I want to go below the city. But to do that, I'm gonna need more. So I got boots, immune from radiation, worn as a complete set. All right, so I gotta find.
I hear you defended the city from attack.
I gotta find a helmet. Douchebag has the chest.
Invite you in here. Get out. Yes, my friend. Hey, I didn't invite you in here. Get out.
Need him to leave.
Yes, my friend.
Well, now he's out of the house. This guy has gold all over the place. I don't need gold to pay the Jarl at all. You got gold all over. Should be a note. I have disavowed you. You'll receive nothing from my estate. Not expect you will be fazed by this, since you always seem to have more ill-gotten coin than you know what to do with. You have black eyes and cold heart of a skeever. For a small lad, you killed a neighbor's chicken with a shovel. I hid it from your mother, not completely understanding what it meant, or perhaps believing it had been an accident. As you grew into a young man, I did everything I could to raise you to be kind and honest boy. But after your little incident in Ratway, Healer says Big Bernie will never see in that eye. Again, it seems that it is not and never will be your nature. I'm ashamed to admit I've raised the single worst boy I've ever known. Leave my house by the end of the week. You're not welcome here. Alright, so right now our list of people who are going to break the rules are Crazy Man and Deglund. Let me get my little notebook here. And let me pull up my book. Okay. Like rip out some of these pages. I think the book might fall apart if I do. Let's see what happens. There we go. These are all old pages that are filled with junk. Okay. Renan Ulren Maisie is missing. So, Rikus. Oh, look at that. They're on the same page. Beautiful. Deglund. Rikus. I'll just make a note that he is the douchebag. And Deglund is greedy psychopath. Trustworthy with a question mark, knows he's being watched. All right, so one of them, that's my current guess, is that one of them is the person. This was the lady that owns the tavern. There's no easy way to say this, so I'll write it. We're finished. Looking back, it was my mistake to think taking a forsworn bride would be an exciting thing to do. Oh, God. Certainly got people talking in Whiterun. I can't tell you how many men winked and slapped me on the back. She'd be a wild one, they'd say. Wouldn't mind me a bit of forsworn, and as much as I'd like to blame them, I have to lay all the blame squarely at your feet. Flirt brazenly right in front of me. I've heard the way you talk to men and women alike. I can only imagine where you disappear at night. Take this amulet of Mara you gave me and get as far from Whiterun as you can go. I loved you once, Samuel. Damn. I mean, to be fair, I met her for all of 30 seconds and was convinced she wanted my penis. So, I feel bad for her husband.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I will. Can I just take a peek?
Do you have wax in your ears? I said leave.
Okay, lady. Just taking a peek for notes. Sometimes the houses have notes. Alright, let's check the palace. Said it was abandoned and locked. There's the gloves. Hoth, you might want to back up. Come over here, buddy.
I've killed just about... everything that's walked or crawled or flown.
Alright, well, if that doesn't get it open, then clearly there's a different way. Rags. Could be that there's like a key in one of these coffins? That sounds a little too convenient. So we got two potentials. pretty sure I've hit all the houses. Let's see, that's the tavern. Brandas? It's Brandas. Oh, this is the guy that died and left me his boots. Or Brandas. Alright, well, the only other places to go are in the Citadel. Talk to the people living there. So, in we go. I need to find a way into the palace. I get into the palace, I get the gloves. My guess is the helm is probably like the end of the palace. And then I'd imagine if I have all three pieces, that the douchebag guy might hand over his chest, since I would have a complete set. It's like a regular dwarven helmet. People just sit here and get high all day. Just skooma books. Sato's journal. My dreams have been getting worse lately. Yesterday I went to see if Luki had another potion I could try. She says I've tried everything and I should start this dream journal. Writing about dreams. Last night I dreamed I was falling down the shaft again. Instead of landing in water, I kept going deeper and deeper into the earth. Bright blue light started to burn my skin. I woke up. Dreamt Stendar was talking to me, but I couldn't hear him, punishing me for something I didn't know what. I'm thinking I was supposed to do something. Talking to Stendar, he said I'd failed him, sending others to do what I couldn't. Brandis and Leandris, both vigilants, couldn't make out a word they said, but I knew who they were and why they were here. Stendar sent them to replace me. Good luck to them, whatever they're meant to do. One of Stendar's faithfuls already dead, went down into the tunnels, ignoring the Jarl's warning, burnt alive. Just left him there, clutching his shiny dwarven helmet. Brandis, the other one, is on his deathbed. So the helmet is at the entrance to the tunnels. I'm going to try and get that. No dreams on the Radius, but last night I had a new one. The sky was black and the whole city was shaking. Fire everywhere. Woke up. Feel like going back to sleep after that. The Daedra heart. Well, let me go try and get that before I explore this area. Because if I just gotta like enter the tunnels and be like zippity doo and snag it, then I'm all about that. Tunnels were over here, if I remember. Kind of a small city. Must be palace stuff. Alright, and auto save it, but I'll quick save as well. Oh my god. Alright, the radiation is not joking around. So I gotta talk. I got the helm, I got the boots. I gotta talk and find a way into the palace. After I get in the palace, I get the gloves. After I get those three, I bet douchebag gives me the chest. And I'm gonna guess that somebody in this massive citadel.
Oh, hello there. A way out of here? Are you kidding? Of course. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Oh, not spending the last 400 gold I have on some lady down here. I can mark this guy off the list. as a guy who's having the dreams. I don't think he's the one who's gonna do stuff. There's Ruin Books, Oblivion Crisis.
I hear you. My story? It's about a quiet man who preferred to keep to himself. Oh, yes, I do. Death. Death is the only way out of here. Oh, look, I have a visitor. How lucky for me.
Kiss Sweet Mother. Isn't this the Dark Brotherhood book? Yeah. Just to summon the Dark Brotherhood. Healing potion. Dagger hiding behind the bowls. A dagger right there. He's sharpening a sword. More swords, but I guess he's kind of a blacksmith. Marius. Marius. Seen wandering the city at night. Watch. None. Refused all rolls. I'm gonna make a note on him. Marius. DB book. Which there might be nothing to it, but the guy seems hyper antisocial. He has a sleazy bad guy mustache and goatee. And the fact that he wanders the city at night, all of those things kind of make me want to keep him into consideration. I think there's something in the lake.
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second.
Alright, we're done with floor 1. Let's go up the floors. We're gonna fully search out the Citadel. See if we can't figure out something. Alright, so this just, I skip up like to 2 or 3 levels in this. Let me go search this side first. Bunch of artifacts. This is Imperial. Imperial who likes to do research. It's another balcony. I'm hoping that one of these will have like a note just kind of sitting on them. Chief Asashini, I'm reliably informed that you've been filling my daughter's heads with ideas about the illegal and soul-destroying substance used by degenerates all over. Skooma, entirely forthcoming with me about your personal history as a disgraced skooma addict. Watching you closely, I remind you you're in a privileged position of trust and confidence, and you will do well to conduct yourself with the utmost propriety, and to very quickly leave yourself in the squalor below. Let me add... Chef Anshi, drug addict. Right now, Marius is the one that has me the most kind of like, I don't know about this. Some skooma. I might have skooma, actually. If I bring him some, I could probably get some info out of him. I have some skooma, don't I? I found some before. Skooma. Oh yeah, I got plenty. This is the chef's place. Alright, so I gotta find that guy, see what I can get out of him. Just float him a little hit of that good stuff that he likes. Find out everything I need to know. Nothing of note in here, just regular house. I don't know where he's at. What time is it? It's at 9:30. It's a key. These are the baths, hot springs. This one's leaking. So lack of maintenance.
My father told me what you did to those looters. He says you're dangerous and I should avoid you. I think we're going to be good friends. Nice to see someone in the Citadel who isn't an Imperial for a change. Well, as you know, the Jarl is my father. Or, at least, that's what he tells people. What he doesn't tell anyone is that I'm adopted. And the worst part is, I don't even know why he adopted me in the first place. I mean, he doesn't seem to care about me at all. Sometimes I feel more like his prisoner than his daughter. If we weren't trapped in here, I'd run away in a heartbeat. He really is. He's always telling everyone what to do. I don't know how everyone puts up with him. Did you know he calls this place his citadel? And he and his friends don't do any work. Everything gets done by the people down in the city. He'll probably try to make you work for him too. But don't just do whatever he says. People around here should really learn to stand up to him. You know my father would be upset to hear you ask that. I love it.
Someone has some daddy issues.
I'm not even allowed out of the citadel. I'm so bored. Father doesn't want me mixing with the common folk. He's all, why don't you read one of the books Gaia brought you? Books? I'm almost 18. I want to have fun, like normal girls.
18? This girl looks like she's like late 20s going on 30.
I thought about getting one of those awful Nord tattoos. Father would hate that. But then that bitch Asanchi told me about her skooma habit. I don't want to drink it, but if I get some, I just know I could get that junkie to spill her guts about everyone in this place. You got some? Well done. Now, take it down to Asanchi in the kitchen and see if you can squeeze her for information. It'll be hilarious.
Today my father gave me this stupid journal. I know you're reading this, Father. I may be young, but I'm not stupid. I like to go through things when you think I'm not looking. You get to keep your secrets, and we both know you like to keep secrets, so I'm keeping mine. I wonder if the dad? Could the Jarl be the person? I mean, he is the only person that has a locked room. Soul trap. I gotta find a way into the palace. Hopefully Skooma Addict helps with that. Where does everyone go at night? Because they're not, like, half these people aren't in their rooms. Alright, well, based on everything that I know, right now my only lead is the skooma addict. So let me go try and pass time until she shows up at the kitchen or the room. And then hopefully I can get some info out of her. Man, everything's just sitting here burning. $10 hours. Should be breakfast time. And if it's breakfast, that means the Citadel chef should be cooking. Alright, and then wait 1 hour for a good measure, just because the game's always like that. That'll force people to travel. She is still not here. Oh, there she is.
Everybody's talking about how you killed. I'm a little busy, but what do you need? I got myself trapped in here for a good reason. No way I'm going back up there. So, no, I don't know a way out, and I wouldn't want to know. Is that what I think it is? Can I have it? Whatever you want. I could give you food or information. You find out all sorts of secrets being the chef in a place like this. Will that do?
Yes, it will.
Well, there's Marius. He's growing plants in his room that can really only be used for making poisons. Not sure what he's up to, but it's nothing good. Have you met Saphira Indomitus downstairs? Saphira despises that rude bastard. I don't blame her. Not that she'd ever say it to his face. I think I've told you enough already. Now, are you going to give me the skooma or not? Oh, gods. I've missed this. So good. Oh, my God, that's good. A little weak, heavy on the nightshade, light on the moon sugar, but it feels like home. Thank you. This'll be our little secret, right? Ooh, now, I'd better finish up in the kitchen before the hallucinations really kick in. Alright, see you later.
Well, I got info out of her, but it wasn't really info that I needed. Already confronted Rikus. Nothing came of that. I gotta get into the tunnels to find Habik's ring. I wonder if it's possible to have enough innate self-healing to counteract the tunnels. Let me go talk to dude about my current people. See if he has anything to say. I mean, right now the biggest thing is I need to get into the palace.
Hello again, my friend. Any word about the matter we discussed? Well, I hope your investigation has been thorough. I don't want you accusing the first person.
Vernon, his sins are gonna break the dwarves' laws? No. Rikus has been threatening violence.
But you said... Oh, never mind. Just make sure you get... Of course. What do you... I need you to investigate the city. Talk. You must work out who... As Jarl, I authorize you to go... You're welcome. Now.
So nothing from him. That was useless. Because I feel like the answer is in the palace. Like, I feel like it's more than just a matter of you know, somebody's going to do something naughty and break a law. I feel like there's something in the palace I have to do. Because it doesn't make sense that there's, you know, there has to be a way.
What is it? I'm sorry, what's my story? What in oblivion is your story? How dare you come in here like you own the place and expect me to explain myself to you? I don't care who you are, but pay attention. There's a pecking order around here, and I'm at the top of it.
So this guy's a douche.
So work hard and do what I tell you, or you'll wish you died and gone to oblivion. Got it? Nonsense. Not even a peasant like you would be stupid enough to do that. Everybody knows it would break the dwarves' law and get us all killed. So I'll speak to you and the other peasants as I see fit, and there's nothing you can do about it. Got it? Now get out of my sight.
Well, I mean, he's a total douchebag. Like, just a complete ass. But I don't think he's the one. I'm more interested about Dark Brotherhood, sharpening daggers, making poison guy. Who's over here?
Oh, look, I have a visitor. My story, it's about a quiet man who preferred to keep to himself. Short and sharp.
Okay, well, they said he likes to go out at night.
Heard you held back an invasion all on your own. My story. I was doing pretty well. I had a wife. Meanwhile, I'm stuck down here, supervising work.
Hang on, I got an idea. If this guy goes out at night,
working hard.
We are going to wait until he's gone. When he leaves, we're going to go out and we're going to follow him, find out what he knows. Oh, come on. You got up just to move? Where are you going, Mr. Nightshade?
I don't know. Elves kind of smell funny.
I don't think the chef is the one who's going to break the rules. I think she was just there to give me some information. Don't mind me, I just happen to be going the same direction as you. I don't know where this guy's going, but he is the slowest walking NPC I think I've ever seen. Welcome to the remainder of the episode, as we slowly follow this guy around.
Oh, hello there.
My guess is he knows the way into the palace. He's gotta be. I mean, I've used up every other thread.
Look, I have just out for an evening stroll. Not a soul stirring. Quiet as the grave.
Hello again, my friend.
I think I need to like maintain a certain distance to get him to do what he's supposed to.
Get away from me, peasant. I don't want anyone seeing us together.
Guy's such a prick. I am a statue. Not mind me. Go where you are going. I will find the way.
Hello there.
Hello, my friend.
Do 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 do. Gotta stay sneaky. Where are you going? It is something in the water. It's like is he waiting for someone?
Just out for an evening stroll. Not a soul stirring. Quiet as the grave.
What is in this? It's like a moonstone ore. Shit. Could it? Oh shit. Gotta go. Alright, I have an idea. Oh, no. I have an idea. And I'm not sure because of the you can't steal rule. But we're going to... Where did he go? Where did he go? I'm going to try and pickpocket him and see if he has a key.
Just out for an evening stroll. Not a soul stirring.
Arius's key.
Quiet as the grave.
I'm wondering if when he gets over to the dock, if you're supposed to sneak up behind, pickpocket the key, go inside, and then that's how you proceed. But it has a red hand, which would suggest it's stealing.
I like good women and cheap meat. But if I'm being
So we're going to autosave. We're going to test that. If not, I'm going to talk to him while he's on the dock because he just kind of hangs out there for a little bit. And that makes me think that there's something to it. Maybe it's like a timed dialogue event, like he'll only talk about stuff while he's at the dock. We're going to try both stealing and talking. All right.
Just out for an evening stroll. My story, it's about a quiet man who preferred to keep to himself.
I need you
Short and
to
sharp.
turn back around, please. Do I have invisibility or anything? Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay. We're going to potion a brief invisibility.
Just
God damn it. Not what I meant to do. Okay. How am I detected?
just out for an evening stroll.
I wonder if it's because of Hoth. Let me have him stay there.
I don't know. Elves kind of smell fun. I'll just wait here.
Okay. I fucked that up again. How am I being detected?
Just out for...
What the shit?
I don't know. Most or... Whatever you say.
I have just cloth boots, so muffle shouldn't be needed. I don't know. See what happens.
I've been waiting for a good fight. Bring it on.
Hello? Who's there?
Well, let's see if this was the key.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
All right, so that's not the key. Damn it. All right, so he is overlooking house. No, ow, stop that. Come on, get out. Come on, man, jump. There we go. Is there anything else in Lake House? There's not. Ooh. I had really high hopes that that would be it, but even after stealing his key, we couldn't open the house. So we have something in the sunken house. We have Just check around just in case there's like a key just sitting out in front of it. Oh man, I hate this because I have a bunch of potential leads, but none of them are producing fruit at the moment. Like, so my guess is I need to get all the armor pieces to then go into the tunnels to solve the mystery. To get the armor pieces, I need to get into the palace. To get into the palace, I need to, I don't know. I need to get into the palace somehow. I need to get into the palace, and to get into the palace, I have no idea. But now we have both the palace, which is sealed up, and we have that, which is sealed up. And I have a feeling that either of those is going to... One of those is what's going to help me make progress. I don't know whether it'll be the palace or it'll be that sunken house, but once I get into one of those, shit will go down. Let me... I didn't really get to explore the old lady's house. Boulevard? No, it was, Yizmar.
What are you doing here?
Was it Yizmar?
Are you going to leave, or am I going to have to throw you out? For the last time, get...
Oh, shit. What's this? Beloved wife, Maisie, reward available for information, Olrin. Where's Olrin's house? Grandis, that's the tavern. A beak. Douchebag. Vernon's. Olrin.
Get out. Hey, you're the one who killed all those bandits, aren't you? Well, she's not here anymore. That's all I know. How should I know where she went? I woke up one morning and she was just gone. Didn't say goodbye, didn't take anything with her. And now you people won't stop harassing me, judging me, asking me questions like you think I had something to do with it. Well, I didn't. And nobody cares that I've lost my wife.
Bruh, I care. That's why I'm here.
Scandal. Or to find out how they can get out of here too. You're all animals. I swear I didn't hurt her. I would never. I love her. And if I'd known she was leaving, I would have gone with her. I honestly don't know anything. I keep going over it in my head. Did someone kill her? Surely that would have broken the dwarves' law. Maybe she went wandering into the underground tunnels, or into the palace, and never found her way out. But why would she leave in the night? Not that it's any of your business, but no, I don't think so. She was loyal, I think. But even if she'd been seeing someone, she couldn't have kept it a secret in a place this small. Rastasia would have known about it for sure. See you later. I said, get out.
Yeah. All right, so bartender? I don't remember where her house was. I doubt she's at the tavern this late. But she might be. Wasn't her house like over? No, that's them. That's weird guy. It's the dude that's getting harassed. It's old lady. That's Ulrin. That's the other dude. That's a shop. I swear to God, I went by her house at some point. Randes Tavern, Beak Miranda's, Firefly, Vernon's, Gulver's, Yismar, Ulrin's, Rikus, Tunnels, Abandoned Palace. There we go. Up on the hill by the palace. Alright, so before we wrap up this episode, well, actually, no, we're already over an hour. Let's, we're gonna wrap up here. First thing we're doing in the next episode is we're gonna go talk. No, you know what? No, I'm talking to her now. I'm talking to her now because I want clear direction for the next episode. I don't want the next episode to start off with me wandering this damn city.
Oh, it's you. Did you know that beautiful palace above the lake is sealed? Have you seen Rigus? There's something creepy about Marius up in the Citadel. Plus, Did you notice the big crack in the floor? Did you know there are tunnels running all the way? Did you notice the big crack in the floor? Nobody here locks their door, except... Did you know that beautiful...
Come on.
Have you seen There's something creepy about Marius up in the... Did you know there are tunnels running all the way? Only one way out of this city, and that's through the bottom of a mug of moonshine. But then again...
Oh, here we go.
Some folks will overdo it.
Had to drink pretty hard after his wife disappeared.
Just sits there, night after
Lots of people
night.
talking. No one seems to know anything odd.
Have you seen... You just
Fuck.
follow me home.
Well, that doesn't help me at all then. Alright, well, I am not sure where to go, but we're going to wrap this one up here. So, anyway, stay tuned and we'll continue our investigative discovery in the next episode.